These apartments ain't shit. I'm telling you.
Tell your friends to pull up.
These apartments ain't shit. I'm telling you. Here's a long-awaited video of me exposing my apartment complex. Yeah. Exhibit A, water leak, and this is what the cabinet looks like. Can you hear that? It's water. It's coming from here. And all of this is mold from that water leak. I continue to say that I hear water in the walls. No one listened. That is my ceiling before it fell, and this is what it looks like ever since it fell. Still not fixed. Still not fixed. My sink was clogged up for at least 2 months. Disgusting. Disgusting. I couldn't do nothing in there. And for a long time, this is what the backyard looked like. And my stove kept sparking, and I kept telling them that it was due to the water leaking in the walls. And that's what it looked like when they pulled the stove from back there. Yeah. Yeah. And this is more mold from the water leak from hearing the water in the walls. Under that, they just, yeah, it's a big hole under that, and they just put that there. Look at the wallpaper coming up. This is the same wall that the water was coming from. All up under there is also messed up, and that is the board from up under there. And this is a coat closet that also has mold and mildew all over it. And just so you know, I am about to move. And I know a top question is going to be, why did you stay there? And the thing is, sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes your situation isn't set up for you to be able to just move just because you have so many inconveniences coming your way. And that was my situation. Like, I could not afford to pack up and go. I couldn't afford it. And thank God that God provided for me to be able to move this go round, because I don't know what I would have done. This would be easier for me to respond video, so that's what I'm doing now. So the housing authority didn't do nothing. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know what the hierarchy is. I don't know if you need to have Section 8. I don't know what they deal with, but they didn't do nothing. The regular health department didn't do anything. I emailed the city councilman, never heard anything back from them. And I put in a complaint with the 311 health code enforcers, and they came out, looked at everything, went up to the office, told them they had 60 days to fix everything. On the 60, he actually gave them longer than 61 days. On like the 65th day, they called me, asked me was everything fixed. I informed them that everything was not fixed. I sent pictures of things that were still not complete, and they filed a lawsuit. So I think the lawsuit is like, it's a state. I don't know. It's like the apartment complex in the state, because they are violating the health code, for the state, and negligence with an apartment complex. But my unit is included in that lawsuit, supposedly. I haven't heard anything in a while, so hopefully they doing what they're supposed to do on their end. But as far as reporting goes, that's what I got with reporting. So naturally, this is what we all think. Sue them, take them to court. I actually talked to legal aid, who could not do anything. I also talked to an attorney, and I spent my own money to go and talk to that attorney and everything. And basically, he broke it down to me like this. There is a part of the Alabama law that basically says that if you take your like apartment complex or landlord or anything like that to court, that they are only obligated, this is in the law, they are only obligated to pay you back 3 to 5 months worth of rent. I don't remember which one it was, but it's in between that, 3 to 5 months worth of rent. So basically what it was is that you would spend more money going to court, getting you an attorney and all of that, than what the apartment complex would legally be allowed to even pay you back. for the situations that you have been in, because they can only go back so far due to that law. Now, this is an Alabama law because I am in Alabama. And he also told me that this is the reason why in Alabama they have so many slumlords, because they know that that law basically protects them. In the sense of they won't be out of that much money because they don't have to pay you back a year's worth, 2 years worth, however long you've been trying to get things fixed. They only would have to pay you back if you go to court and win. They will only have to pay you back between 3 and 5 months worth of rent, which is still a win to them and still a loss to you because you still don't have nothing to show for all that you've been through. I hope this answers your question, girl, but I tried it all. And I couldn't seem to find no help nowhere. If you know some help, let me know. Please. Because it ain't never too late. You would think this, right? I emailed the city councilman directly. Have not heard a singular thing. I thought that's what they was here for. Haven't heard a singular thing. I'm trying. I'm still trying. The only thing that I got was from those health code enforcers that came out, looked for hazardous conditions, found the hazardous conditions, gave the apartment complex 60 days to fix it. They didn't fix it. So there is supposed to be a lawsuit through them. But other than that, I have found zero help. None. It's terrible. Like, what do we supposed to do in these situations? Friend, I dropped the name at the end of the video. But it is Birchwood Apartments. And I had also went online because I was going to show some of the reviews. They still have terrible reviews. I was just going to show reviews from the management company that we currently have, which they've only been over the apartment complex a year and a half, maybe going on 2 years now. So I was just going to show from that or whatever. But because the people that was here right before COVID was good, but they sold, and then we kept getting bought out, and for a long time we had nobody. But I was gonna show some of the recent reviews or whatever. Like, it's people that just rode through here and they put a review on there, and they showed where some units the windows are knocked out. Like, it's bad all over. It ain't just my spot. It's bad all over. Like, some of the windows, they don't have windows in those units, and it's like just cardboard up there. There was a point in time where, y'all, they wasn't paying the trash people to come and pick up the trash. Each one of the trash cans was just overflowing with trash. It looked like a landfill. It was disgusting. And somebody had put all of that on the Google reviews, and all of those ones are gone. But they still have some terrible ones on there. But the ones that I wanted to show is gone. But it's Birchwood. It's Birchwood Apartments. That's what they call. Friend. When I tell you I've tried. The only legal action that I have thus far is through the health code enforcers. I reported them to many places. This one came out. They looked at everything, and they looked for hazardous conditions. It's the 311 health code enforcers for, I think it's for the county. But I would say for the state, but I think it's for the county. But they come out and they looked at everything and saw the hazardous conditions. By law, they have to give the apartment complex 60 days to fix everything. On like the 65th day, the guy called me back that came here. He called me back to ask me, did they fix everything? I told him that everything was not fixed. He asked me to send him pictures of all the stuff that wasn't fixed and said that he had to go through and start filing court-ordered paperwork. So my unit and my name is on a lawsuit with this apartment complex through the city health code enforcers. I also went and spoke to an attorney myself. I paid the consultation fee and everything, because if I go to court, of course, I would like to have an attorney. But, so I was trying to see what my options were, and he informed me that taking an apartment complex to court is more costly to you than what you will be getting back from them, because there is a law in Alabama that tells the landlord, slumlord people that basically they go to court and just say I go to court and I win, they are only obligated by law to pay me back like between 3 and 5 months worth of rent. That's it. It doesn't matter how long you've been dealing with the problems. Doesn't matter how often you've been trying to contact anybody. By that law, apparently they can only pay you back a certain amount of rent. And that is why we have so many slumlords in Alabama, is because they know that law. And they know they won't be out much, basically. So yeah, friend. That's my situation. I found information from the review of the apartment complex that I was telling y'all I couldn't find online no more. So basically, me and one of my homegirls always be texting each other, and we be texting about each other apartment complex. So I had to go through our photos to find it, but I got it. Here they go. And here is the first write-up. The person said the place need to be condemned. Here is the picture. That's the name of the apartment complex, and that's what the entrance was looking like when they came through. Look at all that. Just unkempt, no taming. Look at the windows. Look at the windows. Another window looking like that. This is all through one person. They just was riding around looking, and basically they was saying how they couldn't believe how the apartment complexes went downhill. Look at the trash. And it's ridiculous because we pay a trash amount automatically in our rent, and they will not get the people to come consistently. So here is that Facebook post. Now, she did say these did not come in the toilet. She put them in the toilet because she kills several of them daily. Look at the leak. Look at the leak in this person's house. Again, this is the complex. And in an attempt to keep people's names off of it, I cut out all of the comments pretty much and just went to like those videos that were on there. Didn't even do the pictures, just did the videos. But yeah, because they ain't asked to be on here. So yes, I took the names off.
After different world.